Hello, bonjour, Alberta. Did you know that at least 238,000 people speak Français in Alberta? And those numbers just keep on growing? Oui, oui, c'est vrai, it's true. And thanks to Shaw TV Community Access Programming, we get to reach out to everyone to let you know all about special people, places, events, and activities happening right here in this great province, in both English and en français. That's right, mes amis. We begin the first part of our program in English, and then we repeat it en français. So stay with us. Restez à l'écoute.
Welcome everyone to Hello Bonjour Alberta. My name is Anne Boiteau, and we are doing a season 11 2016 episode tonight with Dr. Awah Mfossi Sidjeck and Bertrand Nyemeck. Sorry about that, Bertrand. And Mrs. Mfossi Sidjeck is the president of the Cameroonian Association of Calgary.
Sure.
And Bertrand is the secretary of the association.
Exactly.
Welcome today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
So we're going to start with you, Awah. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from originally, and what brought you to Alberta?
Where am I from? Han, I'm from Cameroon.
Yeah,
Everyday.
and the city, the main, the capital, or are
yeah,
you from?
okay. I'm from the west province of Cameroon, and Fumban as the town.
Okay.
Yeah, I did all my studies in Fumban, then University of Calgary, University of Yaoundé, and then I have my scholarship to come to Calgary, directly from Cameroon to Calgary.
Ah.
That's how I came to Calgary.
Okay, as a student.
As a student, yeah.
Okay. Did you know anything about Calgary before you came over?
Not really.
No.
Anything about Calgary. I was just apply for scholarship, and that year, it was in 2005. I was just finished my master program in literature, African literature, and then I was apply for scholarship in North America. Then it was an open position in Calgary looking for a PhD student, and then I applied. I got a scholarship. Then I come to discover Calgary with my studies.
Oh.
Yeah.
And did you speak English before you came here?
Not really speaking. I study because Cameroon is a bilingual country. Like Canada here, Cameroon is French and English.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing my study in French, but I was studying English as
in school.
In school, yeah.
Okay, but you lived in French.
Yeah, I was living in French.
Ah,
yeah.
okay. So, big culture shock when you arrived in Calgary?
A huge cultural shock. A huge. You know, Cameroon is a tropical country, and we moved directly to a
winter months?
Winter month country. So we can just imagine what's the contrast. It was a huge contrast between where I came from and where I was supposed to live for a quarter of 5 or 6 years.
And did you know anybody here?
Not really. Dr. Alexis Shoyap at that time was the president, the very first president of the Cameroonian Association. Okay. And luckily he was a professor at the University of Calgary. And then when I got accepted in my scholarship, then I linked with him, exchange, and then he facilitated my arrival in Calgary.
Ah,
yeah.
That's good. And what about you, Bertrand?
Oh, thank you for having us. I'm from the coastal part of Cameroon.
Okay.
So, and the main city I'm from is Edea is a small little city close to Douala. So most people know Douala because Douala is like the economic center or one of the main cities of Cameroon. So I was working there as sales development manager for Guinness. That's one of the biggest company in Cameroon. So I used to be in sales. So after working there for 6 years, I was looking for other opportunities. So I applied for permanent residency in Canada. So as soon as I got my visa to move to Canada, I decided to move, and then I moved to Montreal. So because Montreal is more French and most popular for Cameroonians. So I moved there, and it was a very tough, big change. No job, so looking for jobs, no experience, no Canadian experience, no Canadian credentials. So I decided to go back to school. So, and then I went to HEC Business School to do a master's degree in marketing. So after completing my studies, it was difficult for me to get a job. So I decided to move to Calgary because I was thinking to learn a new language just to increase my chances to get a job.
Yeah.
So, and then I moved to Calgary in 2013.
Very recent.
Recently. So, and then I started learning English, and I would say that Calgary has been a great experience. So after 3 months, I got a job, and I've been with Coca-Cola for almost 3 years, and currently working as market manager. So it is just awesome. I would say that Calgary is the place to be. So so that's my story being in Canada. So
good. And how did you come about to be involved with the association?
I'm a kind of community person. I have this idea of community in my mind since I was a little girl. I was dealing with association in school, high school, then university, then here. Luckily, when I came to Calgary, as I said before, Alexis was the president of the community. I arrived in Calgary on September 8, 2005, and the next meeting of the Cameroonian Association was on the 9th, and then I attended the first meeting. I paid for my membership. I became a member of the Cameroonian Association, and then I started involved in every committee to develop the association, and that's how I contribute to build this association, and this is a vibrant community today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very.
I'm a mother of 3.
Yeah.
I have my husband and three child.
3 children?
3 children. Sorry. Yeah.
Were they born here, or did you move with them?
Yeah. No. One was born in Cameroon. As I came as a student, I came all by myself, leaving my 6-year-old baby in Cameroon.
Oh.
And then they joined me after like 2 years and a half. It was very hard.
Oh yes, I can imagine.
Beside the cultural shocks, you can imagine.
Not with your family as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then the 2 other girls was born here.
Ah,
yeah.
Nice. And Bertrand, you got involved with the association as soon as you arrived also, or not?
Yeah, my story. Yeah, my story is a little bit different, and I would say that Awah and her family welcomed me here in Calgary. So as they were already involved in the community and in that association. So it was easy for me to join the association, and I started just like being the secretary of the annual general meeting of the association. But I was so busy trying to get the food somewhere to the door. So, and then I stay away from the association for, I would say, a year and a half. So, and then as she was running for the position of president, she convinced me to work with her and then to set up a place for a better future for the community, and that's how I got back to the association.
Yeah. And this year you're celebrating something quite important, right? The 44th anniversary of the reunification of Cameroon?
Yeah.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, sure. Yeah, you know, Cameroon is a bilingual country because it was colonized by two different colonizers, so the French and the English.
Is it divided, or the whole country is bilingual?
The whole country is bilingual.
Okay.
We have like 70% French and 40% English. So what happened is when the French part got the independence in 1960, so the January 1st, 1960, the English part was still under the tutel of the British.
Okay.
Then a year after, in October, they got their own independence. Then Cameroon was this country struggle to stick together, to bring those parts together. In May 1972, they succeeded merging like just one country, not anymore English and French, just one country, and that's how we came to this reunification day, which we are celebrating today.
Okay.
Yeah, so every May 20th is this anniversary, and that's what made Cameroon united, and it's a very important date for us.
And you have a special celebration here in Calgary?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, at the end of this week, we have 2 full days event.
Okay.
Yeah, our flag will be hosting at the municipal hall at 10 a.m. on May 20th, followed by the cultural parade just around the town, showcasing our culture, and we invited other community to join and bring this cultural collaboration together. Then we will move with a soccer tournament, this intercultural soccer tournament, where we invited other African community and Canadian and East South American country to join and celebrate with us. So it will be this tournament.
Is soccer national sport in Cameroon?
Yes, soccer, football.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is much more popular in Cameroon.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Awah, that's all the time we have in English. So thank you very much for being with us tonight. And for all of you out there, please stay with us. We continue en français.